Is griefing coming to an end in Grand Theft Auto Online? There are quite a few number of changes here, but the main changes that I wanted to talk about, especially as a PC player, are cheating and griefing. The thing that I'm having a lot of trouble with is Rockstar's interpretation of griefing. So let's get straight into it. Let's take a look at what Rockstar has to say about fair play and their changes. Playing fairly is integral to an enjoyable experience for everyone. Cheating is disruptive and counter to the spirit of friendly competition at the heart of our online games, while griefing can ruin the fun by creating a negative environment for one or more players. Both behaviors can lead to the loss of player privileges. We define these behaviors as follows. So let's start off with cheating. This is something that is especially important to me as a PC player, as well as any of you PC players out there, down to the fact that, modding is quite a big problem. The thing is that Rockstar says, if you observe players not acting in accordance with our community guidelines, we strongly encourage you to report this behavior using the in-game reporting tools or through the options available on our website. So just reading that alone, already whatever they have to say about cheating, in my opinion, is completely discounted. Because people have to manually report cheaters. And let's be honest, people would already be doing that. Obviously, if I see Bobby McDooferson teleporting across the map and bombing everyone, then I'll report him. But Rockstar just usually doesn't care all too much, and most people don't go through the hassle. They just end up going into a new lobby and call it a day, especially if you play on PC like me. Every public lobby you join, I would say at least 20 to 30% of the players there have some sort of script or mod menu in the background. It's just the way of life. So yeah, I don't see that these changes are going to affect cheating at all. They do say cheating is gaining an unfair advantage by using cheats, exploits, hacks, or other third-party software. But I just don't see how Rockstar is going to be able to ban people using mod menus when they haven't done it for the past years. Maybe on console they will, but when it comes to PC, ain't no way, Jose, it's not happening. So if you had a slight glimpse of hope that PC might get a little bit better, it's not going to. Unfortunate to break the news. The thing that we wanted to talk about, and the major topic here, is griefing. Rockstar's own definition of griefing is intentionally annoying another player or interfering with their experience and progress by using the game in unintended ways. Examples are spawn killing, stream sniping, and driving the wrong way in a race with the intention to disrupt. You know what isn't listed in there? Sale missions when it comes to special cargo, or really any business as that. Why, you might be asking? That is because, as we read, in unintended ways. Rockstar only wants people to be punished for griefing if it's not the ways they want them to be griefing. As we all know, selling your cargo in a public lobby will give you a high demand bonus, upwards of 50%. Let's say that I'm selling a $1 million payload in my bunker, and I'm selling it in a public lobby. Well, I will make an extra $500,000 if there are over 21 people in that lobby at the time of the final drop-off. That's a lot of money extra. And while you're doing this in a public lobby, the downside is the high demand bonus. People can see your cargo on the map and are even encouraged to blow up your cargo by the game. If you thought that Rockstar was simply going to say, hey, we're going to punish you even though we're also giving you money to blow up people's cargo and telling you to do it, yeah, I hate to break it, but that was just never going to be the case. TGG's title and thumbnail was obviously meant to clickbait people into thinking that, but that's just not how it actually is. There is going to be no changes when it comes to griefing cargo. And honestly, I don't have a problem with that. If you don't want to deal with griefers, you don't have to. Years ago, Rockstar already solved the griefing problem by allowing you to sell all of your businesses in invite-only lobbies. So yes, you can deal with griefing very easily. Just sell your product in a solo session. Sure, you're not going to get that 50% bonus, but you're going to get whatever the guaranteed value is without having to worry. And then if you want to be a bit of a mad lad like me and try to get some extra change, then you can sell in a public lobby. And I actually think it's kind of fun when you sell in a public lobby. I just think the only problem is that it's not griefers, it's modders that grief. When you're dealing with a modder, then you are in a pretty problematic situation, because if they just blow your cargo up, there's nothing you can really do about it. Well, that's actually not true. There is a lot you can do about it. The major thing is always record your sale missions. A couple months back, I was doing a sale mission for my Broke to Millions account, my original Broke to Millions account, and I was selling a $3 million cargo shipment in a Titan for my special cargo, and my Titan instantly blew up from a modder. And because I was recording during a live stream, I clipped it, sent that over to ROCKSTAR, and guess what? They sent me back all of the money for the sale mission and even gave me an extra $1 million. It's a great example on why, if you just record your sale missions and somebody does mod and blow your product up, you will always get the money back. It's very, very easy to do this, and I would highly recommend whenever you are doing sale missions to indeed do this. I'll probably make a video separate showcasing how to deal with modders. I did it in the past, but it's been a while. But it's honestly an incredibly easy way to defeat modders' capabilities, because they're trying to ruin your fun, and by doing this method, it just solves the problem. The rest of the article breaks into a lot of other changes that ROCKSTAR is planning to bring in the game. It's going to use their new AI regenerative-based text language to ban, or should I say, punish people who talk about inappropriate things, whether it has to do with minors and, that stuff, or bombs and, that area as well. I don't want to get my channel demonetized or stuff like that, so I'm not really going to break into any of that category. But you understand what I'm saying. ROCKSTAR is going to be taking action against people that are doing illicit activities either in their game or on any of their social media platforms. At the end of the day, as good as I think these community changes are for the game, I don't see them doing any impact to the ecosystem of Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, TGG's like, yeah, they're great for the game, but the thing that people need to realize is that the only way these changes work, as ROCKSTAR stated themselves, is if people report the perpetrators. So if there's somebody griefing and spawn killing you or stream sniping you, you still have to go out of your way to then clip this and then go over to ROCKSTAR, submit a ticket, wait 5 days for them to reply to you, and then reply again, blah, blah, blah. It's just an absolute hassle, especially if you're dealing with modders. You don't even know if the modder's actually a modder. Sometimes, especially with newer mod menus, you can literally set blame to somebody when you kill a person, and you might think that the person who popped up when you died killed you, but it's actually a completely different person. It's just very hard to deal with modders, and to be honest, it's always going to be one step ahead of ROCKSTAR. There's no way to really deal with the modding situation, especially on PC. And the griefing problem, I don't really know. I don't see it as much of an issue, and nobody's going to report it. If you see somebody driving the wrong way in a race, guess what? You're just going to ignore it, you're probably going to leave the race, and you'll go on living your life. I don't see these changes making any impact whatsoever in GTA Online. Let me know what you guys think, but that's my 2 cents. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.